Thanks everyone for attending today. Vice-Chancellor of La Trobe University, John Dewar, AO, is here. The AFL Captain and Carlton College of Sport Football Development Assistant Coach, Karen Peterson, is here. I'd like to welcome Zach Williams. Is Zach here? Yeah. Hello Zach, how are you? Thanks for coming. And Carlton College of Sport students, we have 4, Penelope, Carla, John and Brody, so thanks very much for coming. Today we proudly announce that La Trobe University has extended their partnership with our club for a further 5 years. And this will take the total commitment to 12 years until the conclusion of 2027. We are here in the Carlton College of Sport right now. It's a perfect setting for strong dedication both Carlton and La Trobe have towards high calibre education. The Carlton College is a high quality education program that is the only one of its kind to give you a higher diploma and credit for year 1 of your tertiary education. We have 2 diplomas in sports coaching and development and also in elite sports business. A key part of this agreement is continuing to grow the Carlton College of Sport, which is currently in its 5th year. It's become extremely respected space to learn, with continued growth within the program. We have just reached a record enrolment of 112 students at Icon Park and is now considered a campus of La Trobe University. La Trobe has also increased their investment in community by committing $50,000 to the Adam Sard Pathways, our multicultural football program for young boys and girls. Our relationship also now extends into the club's business sector, thanks to the significant relationship now between Carlton in Business and the La Trobe Business School. The Carlton in Business is a type of chamber of commerce at Carlton. There is 160 members, and each one of those organisations now has the opportunity to forward one of their talented employees to complete the first unit of a Masters in Business degree. So it's something which we think is very innovative, and we're hoping that it takes off solidly. We also will include about 8 of our own employees in that Masters program, so it's education for us as well. Today's announcement continues to solidify La Trobe University as an integral part of the Carlton Football Club and extends our partnership for over a decade. I'll now hand over to John to say a few words. Thanks, John.
Thank you very much, Brian. We're absolutely delighted to be renewing the partnership between La Trobe University and Carlton Football Club. La Trobe aims to be the destination of choice for everyone interested in sport, and this partnership really grew out of our research strengths in sports and exercise science and injury prevention and rehabilitation. But one of the wonderful things about this relationship is how rapidly it's grown in scope. Universities do 3 things: we teach, we research, and we engage with the community. And the thing I love about this partnership is that we do all 3 in collaboration with Carlton Football Club. Obviously we teach, and you can see some of our wonderful students here. And as Brian said, the program has grown rapidly and is now well respected in the sector and in the football industry. The other aspect that's perhaps not so visible is the number of students from La Trobe studying sport-related degrees who get to spend time on internships as part of the club. That is an unparalleled opportunity for those students to learn about how the sport industry works, and some of them have stayed on and become employees of the club, and that's a really fantastic opportunity for them, and we hope a great talent resource for you, Brian. The second area is research. La Trobe is one of the leading sports medicine research universities in the country. It's one reason why the Matildas, maybe I shouldn't mention that name today, but why they cited their training base out at Bondura so that they can be close to the strength and conditioning and other facilities that we have out there. But La Trobe really aims to be, and in many respects already is, the country's leading sports medicine research university. And as I said earlier, that's where this relationship really began. And the third element is that engagement with community. Brian mentioned the Carlton in Business program. That's a huge opportunity for us to engage with that incredible network of businesses that Carlton can pull together. And the Adam Sard pathway, in fact, that's probably the latest addition to the partnership, but in some respects the one that we're proudest of, because it is so consistent with the ethos of La Trobe University to be an inclusive university, providing opportunities for people from all faiths and backgrounds. Adam himself, as you know, is a wonderful ambassador for his community. And I can tell you that we run an iftar dinner on our campus every year. We had the biggest attendance ever this year because Adam was there. And he's a real legend in his own community, but brings so much to this collaboration between the two clubs, the two organisations. So we're delighted to be here. And Brian, thank you for your friendship, your support, and your leadership on this. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you.
Dan, you want to open day?
Absolutely. Brian, you had the Hyundai partnership at the start of the year, and now renewal of this one with La Trobe. It's been a fantastic year, I suppose, I feel, for the Blues. But what does this partnership mean?
Oh no, it's a great integration for us in education. We're in the business of education, and it's a win-win for both of us. We think that we can be solid citizens, solid participants in this. We have, we have specialists in so many high performance areas which do a lot of the practical work. We have lots of academics who provide a lot of theory. So it's a great integration that we have. I actually think that football clubs should be in the business of education in a broad sense, because it makes our lives more enjoyable the more educated we become, and we become more efficient as employees. And I think most solutions require people with an educated background. So I think it's a integral part of our club to become a better club, that we all become better educated.
Well, a massive part of football clubs is developing young people when they get to the club.
Yep.
What sort of, I suppose, what energy does it bring to have a partnership like the college and the partnership with La Trobe for the players, and also just sort of them being able to engage with tertiary education on the side? Yeah,
no, look, there's a great integration there. We have a number of our people employed in the Carlton College of Sport, so it has that employment factor. We have, for instance, Karen Peterson, our AFLW captain, employed within that group as a leader and as a presenter. And so, you know, we have people in our high performance area like Jack Russell who present, and so it's a great integration, and it improves the organisation.
Who knows? One day, maybe an alumni might be taking your job at some point.
Oh yeah, maybe. There's we have John mentioned it, but we have, out of every year, we have 4 graduates who are employed full time in our organisation. So that's 4 every year, rotating, and we also have the interns, which John did speak about. So it's a tremendous integration.
I was here about 10 years ago, Cookie, as part of the La Trobe program. It's a lot smaller than it is now. Where do you think it'll be in another 10 years or so?
Oh, that's
Look how far I've come.
Oh, excuse me. My vision's a little, maybe is not as consistent as everyone else's, but I actually see this being a recognised campus by everyone of La Trobe University. The Carlton College of Sport has a nice branding and ring to it, but from my personal point of view, I would love this to be a recognised by the public part of the La Trobe University.